What if you had a way to get those sweet, juicy, referral-like leads consistently and predictably? Honestly, it's kind of like having a lever that you can just pull and consistently get high quality estimates booked on your calendar. I'm going to show you how to do exactly that for about $5 or $10. And if you actually implement what I'm going to be showing you here in this video, you may never need to pay one of these lead companies ever again. Look, I'm going to show you professionals and other people in your area that you can reach out to and actually partner with that are sitting on a gold mine of remodeling or construction or home service projects. Look, these leads are already qualified, they already have budgets, and they convert better than any other lead source. Now, look, I know it might sound like some kind of fantasy, but I'm going to show you exactly how to tap into this hidden network. I'm going to talk about 3 main referral partners that are probably sitting in your backyard that have your ideal customers. The first one that I will share is going to be interior designers. Imagine if you had partners all over your city who deal with your ideal clients, and these clients are looking for remodeling services, and they already have someone that they paid, someone that is trusted. And all it takes is for that person to say, hey, go work with John over there at ABC Construction. They're just going to say yes because they trust this person, they've paid this person. And up until now, you probably thought, oh, well, that's only for the people that have these, cousins or these family members that do this other stuff. No, I'm going to show you how to collect these referral partners predictably. So the first thing that you want to do is go over to this tool. It's called tryoutscraper.com. And then you're going to just make a free account. Then after you make that account, you can go over to where it says services right here at the top. You're going to hit Google Maps Scraper. And now it's going to show up a screen like this. So there's a few things that you want to do. The first thing you want to do is pick your city. Let's just say that I am in Las Vegas. Boom, you're going to select that. Now under categories or brands, let's go in and type in interior designer. And now what this tool is going to do is it's going to find every single interior designer that is in Las Vegas, and you are going to get all of their information. I'm talking their phone number, their name, their email. A lot of times you even get their address, and then you have all their social media accounts as well. Now you might be wondering, well, why would we want this list of interior designers? And that is because clients who work with interior designers already have budgets. They want high-end work. They don't want the cheap service. They hired that person because they are a professional and they paid extra to get their home designed professionally. These people are pre-qualified financially and they are ready to invest in their home, and they want to work with a premium company to actually execute on that design that they just got. So these are ready to buy hot leads. So at the bottom, you're going to click Get Data. You don't have to have any one of these things checked off, and then it is going to show you how much that is going to cost. So as you can see, we have a bunch of queries in here, and we have about 3,000 interior designers, and this is going to cost us about $1 to $10. Let's go ahead and hit confirm, and now it is going to generate that list. Now the list that you generated is going to look something like this, and I don't want to wait that 10 minutes to get it downloaded, so I just used one of my previous lead lists. But as you can see, we have their phone numbers. Some of these people, we have their addresses, and we have all of this information. So what you could do, of course, the inefficient way of doing this is to just sit here and email every single one of them manually, or you can try to cold call them and just reach out to them and just say, hey, I'm a reputable company, I swear, John, and try to get a hold of them that way. But there's over 500 contacts on this list, so you'll be sitting there for a long time. So I'm going to show you how to automate this entire process and only talk to people that are interested in potentially partnering up with you and actually sending you leads. This is a SMS message, so a text message and an email that we use to actually create these partnerships. Now, we have a couple different variations, and we also have way more. These are just the ones that I wanted to share with you so you can take them. Hey, business name, so hey, ABC Interior Design. Do you work with referral partners? We're a Las Vegas-based remodeling company, and our partners always earn referral fees for sending projects our way. Open to a quick chat. So that's version 1. We have 2, 3. I came across your work in Vegas. Really love your designs. I run a local kitchen remodeling company or whatever services you offer, our partners always earn referral fees for sending projects our way. Do you ever have clients asking about remodeling? Would love to connect and see if we can send each other business. Let me know what you think. And then we also have an email that is crafted. Now, chances are you probably do not want to sit here and type this out yourself, and you don't want to sit here and type out these different emails. So here is the tool that we use. This is moreestimates.com. What we do is we just click on this button right here where it says import contacts, and then we can import that entire list of all of the designers. And after we do that, it's going to look nicely laid out like this. Of course, I have to blur all of this information. But this is what you would do. Once it's inside the software, you do this. You hit select all records. And now, guess what? There's a little section right here, a little box. Of course, you have to buy a separate phone number, a tracking number, which, by the way, forwards directly to you. But you can hit send SMS. You can hit OK, proceed, right? You can choose that tracking number that you purchased. And now you can type in a text message. So all you have to do is take one of these, and then it will automatically pull the business name. It can pull, right, your name. You can manually type in your city, and then you can send it all at once, or if that's too much, you can send it what's called in drip mode, which basically just means it sends like 10 text messages per hour, per 30 minutes, per 10 minutes, and so forth. Because chances are you probably can't handle like freaking, 500 people responding to you and trying to book a coffee date with you. And by the way, in case you are wondering, okay, well, what kind of deal should I structure? Why would they send me these projects? I always recommend that you give them some kind of kickback. Either give them a flat referral fee for every single person they send your way that you close, right? So everyone that you turn into a paying client. But what I like way more is just a percentage, okay? Because again, you want to pay these people because you want to pay them as much as you can. They will send you more projects than you know what to do with. These people can single-handedly build your entire business. Now, as you can see, we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 contacts in this list, and not everyone is going to be interested, and that's okay. But if you just got 3 referral partners and they just each send you a freaking project a week or a project a month, you are building your business predictably. And chances are you probably don't even want to send this all at once because you want to throttle it. You might have a small percentage of people actually respond to you and want to become partners. And then your favorite people, you should also refer your clients to, and then they'll pay you a percentage of the sale. So you're building connections locally and you are building partnerships with people. Now, here's the cool thing, because you're probably thinking, cool, I purchased this other phone number. How do I respond to these leads? Well, if you click on conversations right here, I can't show you this because I'm going to have to blur the whole screen. It's all sensitive data and phone numbers and messages. So if you click conversations, you will see all the conversations. So as soon as someone responds back to your text message, it's going to appear here on the conversations tab. And we also have a More Estimates mobile app that you can use to respond and actually, book those coffee dates or just phone calls with people locally. Now, there's also different more advanced AI stuff that we can do. So we can train an AI employee, an AI agent that could be in your conversations tab, responding to these people and just scanning your calendar and booking at your free time. So this way it's literally completely off hands. The artificial intelligence is having the conversation. But again, I think that is way too advanced. You don't need that. Just send the basic text messages, get the responses, and book yourself more meetings with these partners. Now, second business, if we go back over to Outscraper, is going to be architects. These people are great. Everything is established. The budgets, the timelines, the specifications of what each person needs. Now, sometimes with architects, this could be too big of a project. Like if you just do bathroom remodels, you probably can't handle certain leads from architects. Or if you just do smaller projects, it might not be a good fit for you. But again, I want you to be creative because every single industry is on here. Whether you want to reach out to dentists or accountants or electricians or plumbers, that's going to be completely up to you. But let me give you that third referral source as I promised you. it is going to be real estate agents. They are always talking to people that are moving into a new home. They just sold the new home. They want to renovate the kitchen. They want to renovate the bathroom. They want to make the home unique. They want to turn this property into something that feels good, that feels homey. So these people could be your best referral sources. Now, there are so many real estate agents that you will get no shortage of interest. However, you really want to work with the ones that are proven, that already have consistent clients, so that you're also not wasting your time going on all these dinners or these lunches with these business owners. But if you do this consistently and you meet a bunch of these people, I first recommend you do a phone call with them and then just meet them in person for coffee, just to build some rapport and build some trust. When I first started my company, everything I did was on a handshake deal. I used to meet with construction companies and everything was on a freaking handshake. Some of the stuff was on cash. We did a lot of stuff over check, but they would hand deliver checks to me and we would hand deliver checks to them as well. Now, of course, since then, we've moved a lot of stuff online, but a lot of these local business owners, you included, probably want to meet the person that you're partnering with and actually shake their hand, look them in the eyes. It really is that simple. You take this lead list and then you just hit run. And by the way, I'll also show you how to send emails. You can hit send email right here. It's exactly the same as text message, except you're going to have to type in a subject line, right? Put the from name from you, from your email, and then you can automatically send to everyone. Now, look, there's all kinds of advanced automations and fancy stuff that we can do like this. So a person comes in, we email them, we send them an SMS message, we wait 24 hours. Then we see, did they reply? Yes, no. Did they reply positively? Yes, no. If they did that, then we notify you, hey, this person responded positively to that initial text message, to that initial email. Give them a call as soon as possible. But overall, look, you don't need all this fancy stuff and all these fancy tools. You could just take that spreadsheet that I showed you, go down that list, send a bunch of emails, send them a text manually from your phone if you're on a budget. But of course, if you want to do this at scale, you have a bigger company, you want us to just do this whole thing for you or do an entire audit of your social media, your online presence, then go ahead and check out moreestimates.com and we will be happy to take a look at your exact situation and see what's a good fit for you. This is just one of the many campaigns that we've ran for clients all over the US that absolutely crush. But overall, it's not just about getting more leads. It's about building a client acquisition, an estimate acquisition machine that you can just turn off and on whenever you'd like. If you want to see more strategies on how you can actually book more estimates, which is the name of our company, then you can check out this video next.